Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, The Reader Teacher. My name's Scott. It's May the 1st, so this video is episode 5 of series 4 of Coming Soon, and it previews the upcoming books for the month of May 2024. As always, I'll be going through them in release date order, and where they have the same release date, then they'll be alphabetically by title. If you just want to hear about a specific book, then make sure to use the timestamps in the description below. I hope this video helps you to discover more children's books to add to your TBRs, and I'll be doing more monthly videos like this one throughout the year. So make sure to leave me a like, hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. Also, all the links to the books that I mention in this video will be in the description box below. So let's take a look at the books. First up, it's time to step into a prehistoric adventure with Dinosaurs, Dinosaurs, Dinosaurs by Susan Martineau and Vicky Barker, out on the 1st of May, and delve into the depths of time to discover the secrets of these ancient giants. From the Triassic to the Cretaceous period, go on a journey through the ages, exploring the lives of herbivorous sauropods, carnivorous theropods, and fascinating sea creatures like ichthyosaurs and plesiosaurs. Unravel the mysteries of dinosaur diets, habitats, and even their vibrant colours. And join the hunt for answers about these majestic creatures and meet the latest addition to the dinosaur family, the colossal Patagotitan. Thanks Be Small Publishing for the finished copy. When ordinary Alex and heroic Axel swap places in Alex vs. Axel, The Impossible Quest by Sam Copeland, chaos ensues. Alex, thrust into a world of magic, faces an epic quest to thwart the villainous felonious Gloam and save Earth. Meanwhile, Axel navigates the challenges of double maths, overdue rent and a high-stakes chess tournament. And will these unlikely heroes conquer their impossible quests and reclaim their lives, or will they realise that the grass isn't always greener on the other side? Thanks Puffin for the finished copy. It's out on the 2nd of May. In Beti and the Little Roundhouse by Atinuke and Emily Hughes, out on the 2nd of May, we meet Beti, a spirited girl living in a cosy roundhouse nestled in the woods with her family and the mischievous goat Naughty. And through 4 enchanting tales, we experience the joys of adventure and friendship as Beti explores the lush wilderness in every season. Atinuke's lyrical storytelling and Emily Hughes' vibrant illustrations paint a vivid picture of Beti's wild and whimsical world. So join her on her escapades that are filled with laughter, love and the magic of nature as they inspire readers to cherish the simple pleasures of life with loved ones. Thanks Walker Books for the finished copy. Get ready to rock with Frida, the coolest moth around in Frida the Rock and Roll Moth by Hillyard, out on the 2nd of May. With her pointy boots and purple guitar, Frida knows how to jam like nobody else. But when she faces stiff competition under the big bright light, doubts creep in. Feeling overshadowed, Frida questions her rock and roll prowess. Luckily, her biggest fan, Auntie Edna, is there to lift her spirits. Through Auntie Edna's encouragement, Frida rediscovers her rocking resilience and regains her confidence to shine on stage once more. Big thanks Ladybird Books for the finished copy. It's time for a pawsome adventure on the 2nd of May in Super Sausage to the Rescue by Rachel Morrisroe and Jenny Taylor, because Harry is a 9-year-old with a dream of owning a dog. When he meets Dotty at the animal shelter, he knows she's the one. But there's a twist. Dotty can talk and fly. Together they join the Superpets, a league of extraordinary animals dedicated to keeping the world safe. And when their furry friends are kidnapped by the villainous Sparkletta Crystal, it's up to Harry and Super Sausage, aka Dotty, to save the day. Thanks Puffin for the finished copy. Travel the globe on a plate in the pages of Tasty Tales by Lena Feunekes, out on the 2nd of May, as you explore the fascinating stories behind our favourite foods. From a plant-loving pirate to an Ethiopian goat and the origins of the croissant to a tofu trailblazer, this book serves up a delectable journey through history and diverse cultures. Discover how ingredients and dishes have journeyed across continents, connecting us all through the universal language of food. With captivating tales blending fact and fairy tale, along with intricate illustrations and tempting recipes, Tasty Tales promises to not only be a feast for the eyes, but the imagination and the taste buds too. Thanks Clan Publishing for the finished copy. Another thrilling adventure awaits on the 2nd of May in The Beast of Farrowfell by Ravena Guron and Alessia Trunfio, the sequel to The Thief of Farrowfell. Jude Rippon returns on a daring mission to save her town, armed with newfound courage and a sense of justice. Living a seemingly normal life with the Westerns, Jude's world is turned upside down when she uncovers dark secrets lurking beneath the surface of Farrowfell. With reports of a menacing beast terrorising the town, Jude and her sister, Morley, go on a quest to unravel the mysteries of raw magic and the shadowy dealings of their family. Can they confront the darkness threatening their home, or will Farrowfell succumb to eds fearsome foe? Thanks Faber for the finished copy. Prepare for an emotional roller coaster in The Bravest Word by Kate Foster, out on the 2nd of May. Matt is something of a football superstar. He can handle anything and everything that comes his way. Except lately it seems his life feels like it's unravelling bit by bit. Struggling with overwhelming emotions and exhaustion, Matt finds comfort in an unlikely canine companion, an abandoned dog. As he forms a bond with this furry friend, Matt realises that saving the dog may be his chance at redemption. But in their journey together, he discovers that sometimes the bravest act isn't just rescuing others, but also learning to ask for help when you need it most. Thanks Walker Books for the finished copy. Also out on the 2nd of May is The Elephant and the Sea by Ed Vere, which tells the story of Gabriel, an old elephant who has a heart full of dreams and lives in a village by the wild sea. Long ago, Gabriel dreamed of joining the lifeboat crew, but elephants don't fit in lifeboats. Undeterred, Gabriel's bravery and ingenuity shine through as he faces a stormy day that threatens his village. And with quiet determination and unwavering courage, Gabriel sets off on a daring rescue mission that proves sometimes the biggest dreams come from the smallest creatures. Special thanks to Puffin for the finished copy. Enter the enchanting world of Shellwitch in Tidemagic, The Many Faces of Ista Flit by Clare, Harlow and illustrated by Carl James Mountford, out on the 2nd of May, where magic flows with the ebb and flow of the tide. In this one we follow Ista Flit, a daring thief with the extraordinary ability to change faces. Determined to find her missing father, she joins forces with Nat and Ruby, each on their own quest. And together they unravel a mystery leading to an ancient theatre and hidden caves beneath Shellwitch. But what awaits them there is beyond imagination. I can't wait to join them as they harness the power of tide magic to uncover secrets that will change their lives forever. Thanks Puffin for the finished copy. Spine-tingling thrills are in store in Vivi Conway and the Haunted Quest, the second book in the series by Lizzie Huxley-Jones, out on the 2nd of May. And Vivi and her gang have been on the hunt for Isabella for weeks, but the Unlands remain elusive. And Vivi harbours a chilling secret about villainous Arum appearing in her dreams, leaving her terrified to sleep. When they receive an invitation to Bardsey Island for Dara's birthday, excitement fills the air, but what starts as a birthday celebration quickly turns into a dangerous treasure hunt. As they delve deeper, Vivi's fears of Aram's return intensify, and the fate of the world hangs in the balance once again. Thanks Knights of for the finished copy. Take a trip into the heart of wartime Britain with Angel of Grasmere by Tom Bahama, a gripping tale set in 1940 amidst the turmoil of World War II. Tarn is grappling with the devastating loss of her brother at Dunkirk as Nazi invasion looms over the tranquil Cumbrian countryside. As fear grips the community, mysterious acts of kindness begin to unfold, attributed to an anonymous figure, dubbed the Angel. But when the identity of this guardian angel is unveiled, Tarn is faced with a truth that challenges her understanding of kindness, sacrifice and the human spirit. Big thanks Barrington Stoke for the finished copy that's out on the 9th of May. Hoof the Unicorn's dream of playing football is shattered when his old club kicks him out in Bad United Just for Kicks by Louise Forshaw, out on the 9th of May. But when he discovers Bad United, a team of misfits just like him, he knows it's its chance to shine. With an enthusiastic mermaid coach and a team of eccentric players including a skeleton, a dinosaur, a cheetah, a fairy and a spider, Bad United is born. And together they defy expectations and prove that being different is what makes them extraordinary. Thanks Little Tiger for the finished copy. 11-year-old Will grapples with grief after his mother's tragic death in Bird Boy by Catherine Bruton, out on the 9th of May, so he's sent to the Lake District to find some peace in the mountains with his uncle. Surrounded by birdsong there, Will forms an unlikely friendship with Omar, a refugee from Afghanistan, and together they discover an osprey nest and an injured chick they name White Tip. Determined to save her, Will goes on a journey of healing and hope as he nurtures White Tip back to health. And through this bond, Will discovers his own inner strength, learning to soar despite life's challenges. Thanks Nosy Crow for the gorgeous finished copy. In Ember Spark and the Thunder of Dragons by Abby Elphinstone and illustrated by Christina Kister, out on the 9th of May, Ember is the newest apprentice to Rusty Fizzbang, a vet to magical creatures. And when a baby dragon's parents disappear, Ember and her friend Arno set out to help, but they must keep the magical beast hidden from the villainous Jasper Hornswoggle, who is determined to stop them. Filled with edge of your seat excitement, wonder and the power of friendship as they race against time to save the dragons, this one promises to ignite the spark of adventure in every reader's heart. Thanks Simon & Schuster for the finished copy. Challenge everything you thought you knew about the human body with Everything You Know About the Human Body Is Wrong by Emma Young and Maribel Lechuga, out on the 9th of May. And this book dives into the fascinating world of the human body, revealing mind-bending brain tricks and uncovering undiscovered senses. Award-winning science journalist Emma Young takes readers on an exhilarating journey, debunking common misconceptions, and with stunningly detailed artwork by Maribel Lechuga on every page, this book promises to be one to intrigue curious minds of all ages. Big thanks Nosy Crow for the finished copy. It's the summer before 5th grade, and Emma Wilkie, otherwise known as Ferris' world is turned upside down, in this book by Kate DiCamillo, out on the 9th of May. And with her sister Pinky on a quest to become an outlaw, Uncle Ted painting a history of the world in the basement, and her grandmother Charisse seeing a ghost, Ferris finds herself caught in a whirlwind of chaos. But among the mayhem, Ferris learns valuable lessons about love and lots more, including family and growing up. And can she satisfy the spectre that seems to be an alarming omen in her life too? Thanks Walker Books for the hardback finished copy. Dive underground and discover the fascinating world of worms in First Questions and Answers, Why Do We Need Worms by Katie Danes and Misha Kelway, out on the 9th of May. Worms may seem like simple wiggly creatures, but this bold and brilliant book reveals their vital role in our ecosystem. Join the adventure as we explore what worms do day and night, from interacting with microbes to aerating soil and helping plants grow. With vibrant illustrations and engaging facts, readers will realise the wonders of these mini-beasts and gain a newfound appreciation for the important role they play in our environment. Thanks Esborn for the finished copy. Cole is part of a clan living on a massive technological creature called a construct in Iron Wolf by Alistair Chisholm, out on the 9th of May. Together they roam the world, absorbing other clans into their own. But when a new dangerous construct attacks, Cole is separated from his clan and must survive on the ground. And with the help of Rika, a mysterious Tok, Cole seeks a way back but uncovers shocking truths that challenge everything he knows. In a world of danger and uncertainty, Cole embarks on a journey of self-discovery, facing danger and betrayal to find his way home. Thanks Nosy Crow for the finished copy. A summer of secrets and surprises lies ahead for Gemma in Knowing the Score by Ros Roberts, out on the 9th of May. Gemma and her mum have always been a team, but Gemma wants to get to know the rest of her family. And when her mum goes on an adults-only holiday, Gemma seizes the opportunity to stay with her Uncle Joe, hoping to uncover the truth behind the family rift. Joe is the perfect uncle, but Gemma senses there's more to the story. As she digs deeper, she discovers hidden secrets that change everything she thought she knew about her family. Thanks Little Tiger for the finished copy. 12-year-old Rose awakens with no memory except for her faithful puppy, North, in North and the Only One by Vashti Hardy, out on the 9th of May. As she struggles with her forgotten past, she's haunted by dreams of a mysterious forest and forbidden to venture beyond her garden into the vast city of Luminal. But when Rose defies her mother's warnings and escapes with North, she discovers shocking truths about herself and her AI world. But can she find her own extraordinary identity? Big thanks Scholastic for the finished copy. In Nush and the Stolen Emerald by Jasbinder Bilan, out on the 9th of May, Anushka, princess of an Indian kingdom, is outraged by the British East India Company's theft of her family's sacred emerald. When her father, the Maharaja, visits Queen Victoria, Nush seizes the opportunity to reclaim the jewel. And determined to heal her country, Nush goes on a daring quest to Buckingham Palace. Thanks Chicken House for the finished copy. I can't wait to join her on her journey as she fights to right the wrongs of colonial injustice and restore balance to her homeland. Priya Shah loves Lion in The Girl Who Couldn't Lie by Radhika Sangani, out on the 9th of May, as she carefully creates a facade of perfection to avoid disappointing others. But when she inherits a special bangle from her ba, she finds it causes her to do one thing: tell the truth. And Priya's brutal honesty leads to chaos as she blurts out uncomfortable truths to her family and friends. And struggling to control the bangle's power, she learns valuable lessons about honesty, friendship and being true to herself. But can she embrace her newfound truthfulness without hurting the ones she loves? Thanks Esborn for the finished copy. Ella learns the power of words when her wish and a curse collide on the same fateful day a boy vanishes in the Grimlands by Rachel King, out on the 9th of May. And who is Gus, the enigmatic boy who materializes in response to a wish? And why is there a mysterious black horse lurking nearby? As she delves into her grandmother's tales of lake-dwelling creatures, she and her pony Magpie go on a perilous quest. Set in the enchanting landscapes of New Zealand, this spellbinding adventure weaves together Scottish folklore and courage, promising an unforgettable journey for fans of fantasy and adventure. Thanks Guppy Books for the finished copy. Visit the Jumble Jungle Wood with the Narsat by Luke Marchant and Rory Walker on the 9th of May, with the Narsat who calls this vibrant jungle home alongside his friends, the Lucky Lizard and the Chatty Chirper, are waiting to meet you. When the peaceful tranquility of their forest paradise is threatened by the sinister Lord and Lady Snide, who come armed with greed and guns, these three quirky inhabitants must unite against them to protect their home and the Narsat's necklace. Thanks Everything with Words for the finished copy. The One and Only Family by Catherine Applegate, out on the 9th of May, is the final instalment in the series in which Ivan the gorilla has been finding contentment in the sanctuary alongside his beloved friends Ruby, Bob and his mate Kinyani. With the arrival of their adorable twins, Ivan embraces the role of fatherhood with open arms. Yet amid the joys of parenthood, Ivan's memories of his past resurface, including his own twin and the jungle he once called home. As he reflects on his journey from captivity to freedom, Ivan discovers the true meaning of family and the enduring bonds that bring them together. Big thanks HarperCollins for the finished copy. It's the summer of 1953 in the secret society of Very Important Post, A Wish You Was Mystery by Alexandra Page and Penny Neville-Lee, and Penny Black's world is upended as she prepares to leave for Scotland. When Wish You Was emerges from the fireplace with a message from the royal postmistress, Penny and Wish You Was go on a thrilling mission to uncover a plot against Queen Elizabeth's coronation. From London streets to the skies above, they unravel clues, dodge danger and race against time to stop the sinister scheme. Thanks Bloomsbury for the finished copy that's out on the 9th of May. The Wrong Shoes by Tom Percival, out on the 9th of May, shares Will's story in which he knows he's different because of his shoes, but he's unsure how to change his situation. Struggling with the challenges of home and school where he feels like an outsider, Will longs for acceptance. However, when he finds himself surrounded by a group of kids who see him differently, he realises that friendship and empathy can be transformative. With the support of his new friends, Will discovers the courage to embrace his uniqueness and forge his own path, learning that sometimes the right shoes aren't the ones on your feet, but the ones that carry you towards acceptance and self-belief. Thanks Simon & Schuster for the beautiful hardback finished copy. Amina's world is painted in the vibrant hues of family love and sun-drenched memories in Until You Find the Sun by Mariam Hassan and Anna Wilson, out on the 9th of May. But when she learns of an impending journey that will take her away from her beloved grandfather and the golden warmth of her home, her heart is filled with uncertainty. As she ventures into the unknown, Amina discovers that the true radiance lies within the bonds of love and the enduring connection to her grandfather, guiding her through even the darkest of nights with the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Thanks Hachette for the stunning finished copy. Set sail on the 16th of May in The Dog and the Sailor by Pete Geordie Wood, a magical journey through a forgotten fairy tale brimming with enchantment and LGBTQ+ romance. Ruan is a restless dreamer who goes on a quest to save a lost kingdom, break a witch's curse and find a handsome prince, all with his dog. But can they overcome powerful magic, the treacherous sea and his own weaknesses to earn the chance of love? Join this courageous duo as they navigate through a world where love knows no bounds, celebrating lives often overlooked in mainstream storytelling, and prepare to be swept away by this heartwarming tale that's soon to be brought to life on the big screen. Thanks Puffin for the finished copy. Following the success of the award-winning first book, Greenwild, The World Behind the Door, Daisy Thistledown goes on a daring quest to rescue her kidnapped mother in this sequel, Greenwild, The City Beyond the Sea, by Parry Thompson and Elisa Paganelli, out on the 23rd of May. Joined by her loyal friends, Daisy smuggles aboard an expedition to the heart of the Amazon, only to face perilous challenges on the high seas. Pursued by grim reapers, they must uncover the secrets of the legendary Ifenwald, a mystical city lost to time beneath the waves. Thanks Macmillan for the finished copy. After Ali and Poppy hear about wild gardening at school, they go on an extraordinary journey of discovery as they transform their ordinary outdoor space into a bustling haven for wildlife in Our Wild Garden by Daniel Sutton and Peter Fans, out on the 23rd of May. Inspired by the concept of wild gardening, they go on a thrilling adventure to invite nature into their own home. And with the help of their parents, they cultivate a vibrant space teeming with wildflowers, butterflies, hedgehogs and more. and through their rewilding efforts, they learn lessons about the beauty of biodiversity and the joy of connecting with the natural world. Big thanks Pushkin Press for the beautiful finished copy. Lastly, The Rainbow Flamingo by Catherine Emmett and Clare Powell, out on the 23rd of May, tells the tale of a young flamingo with a secret hidden beneath her pink feathers. Desperate to fit in with the other flamingos, she struggles to conceal her true self. But as Adele takes off on a journey of self-discovery, she learns that embracing her uniqueness is the key to true happiness. Join her as she finds the courage to celebrate her true colours and discovers the beauty of being authentically herself in this heartwarming and uplifting tale of self-acceptance. Thanks Simon & Schuster for the finished copy. So these are the books I'm most excited about reading this month. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel below. As always, keep reading, and I'll see you in the next video.